Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your spiritual messages for this time frame. Thank you so much for your patience as always. So today we're going to be doing a reading on just you and what you need to know the most right now. So keep an open mind as anything can come through. So this is not going to be a love reading, but if you're looking for that, then just keep waiting a little bit longer and I'll make sure to get those out to you ASAP. So this reading is for all Aquarius placements. And if for some reason this reading doesn't resonate for you, then please don't forget to check out your other placements. And if I am not able to pick up your energy at all in this series of readings, then I hope to pick it up next time around. And if at any point you feel guided to get a reading from me, all of my information is in the description box below, along with my social media and any other information you need to know. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started here. So I'm going to be pulling an oracle card first. So we're doing things a little bit different this time around. So let's see what Aquarius needs to know right now. Where is your energy at, Aquarius? How are we feeling? Okay. Healing, restoring hope. Yeah, you've been through a lot, Aquarius, and I feel like right now you are healing a lot of inner wounds, a lot of darkness that you've carried. I feel that Aquarius do carry a lot of sadness because we have high hopes and expectations, and when they're not met, we get extremely and utterly disappointed, and it hurts. And I feel that Aquarius, there's a stereotype that they're not emotional, but that is far from the truth. Aquarius are extremely emotional. We just don't show it, right? We hide our emotions is the difference. And I feel that when you lose hope, that's like the sun not existing on earth. You know, it's like we need hope, we need the sun. So I feel that you've lost hope in a lot of things in your life, whether that's relationships, people, jobs, humans, you know, society, and it's only a reflection that you have a lot of healing to do, right? There's a lot of wounds that are, or that have become your identity. You could have been bitter for some time, you know, getting upset when other people are happy, or kind of looking down on them, thinking like you're only happy because you're unaware of a lot of things, you know, like ignorance is bliss. And sometimes you wish you were ignorant because maybe you would be happier. But you're learning that your identity is unique and that you're always going to like have so much information in your brain that isn't going to allow you to be completely 100% happy with the world. And that's literally impossible. But you've been in this sort of funk where you've lost hope in humanity and the world, but in healing yourself and doing that, you're restoring hope. You're restoring hope in humans in the world. Your hope is being restored, most importantly. And when your hope is restored, you're able to help others too, right? Aquarius are humanitarians, so we can't hate the world. We can't hate humans to an extent because we are the humanitarians. We are the water bearers. We're supposed to heal the universe at the same time, which is a huge job on our part. But you know that that's who you really are. That's your authentic self when you have this urge to help other people. So I feel that you've been working on yourself, healing yourself, spending time alone in hermit energy. And in doing so, you're building yourself up again. I sense a strong comeback with the Aquarius collective at this time. I feel like you've been hiding away. You've been, you know, cooking things up quietly, making moves silently, you know, that sort of thing. And it's a matter of time before you just come out of nowhere and people are going to be like, damn, where has it, like, that's where Aquarius has been. So a lot of information that came forward with that. But I think that's beautiful with the restoring hope. I feel like you're healing a lot of traumas in you that haven't allowed you to be your authentic self. Also, you've had a lot of blockages, and in doing this healing work, you're able to remove those blockages for once. At the bottom of the deck, we have Enlightenment, moving forward. So exactly, hermit energy that I was feeling, here it is as a confirmation. So you're gaining that alignment, you've been soul searching, and you're finally moving forward. You're getting to a place where you're not being defined by your past, you're not holding grudges, you're moving forward, And that's all that matters to you, right? All the people and disappointments and situations like that that have let you down, you're letting that all go, and you're just moving forward, and that's all that matters to you right now. So that's really beautiful, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot now. As always, I will be pulling what's at your center, what's crossing you, what's crowning you, what's rooting you, your recent past, and what you need to know. All right, so what is at the center of Aquarius at this time? Oh, what is that? 6 plus 6. This is the 8 of Wands. That's an interesting depiction of the 8 of Wands, but if I can count, that's the 8 of Wands to me. So you're taking action. Crossing this energy is the King of Wands. Crowning is the Death card. Yeah. Rooting this is the High Priestess. Recent past is the 6 of Wands. What you need to know is the 10 of Wands. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So family has been important to you. There could have been a lot of hope that was lost in the family dynamic, whether that's money, finances, stability of some kind. I feel that families where you've been tested the most, that's where you've been dealing with a lot of issues that you have gotten frustrated in, and you're kind of thinking like, why do people fucking suck? Like, literally, that's something Aquarius would say. But I think your family has been the one testing you the most, whether that's your parents, your siblings, cousins, whatever it is, aunts, uncles, everyone, all of the above. But your hope is being restored in the family dynamic, is what I'm sensing. Queen of Cups, yeah. So like a mother figure for some of you, or a water sign specifically. The Fool card over here at the bottom of the deck. There's someone in your family that has been able to sort of be your rock, like your emotional rock at this point. This water sign, or this sensitive person that's very emotionally attuned, or sorry, not attuned, emotionally tuned in. This person has been the one inspiring you to be more vulnerable, more emotionally outspoken, because Aquarius are not the most emotionally expressive bunch, right? So there's this Queen of Cups in your life, in your family, that is helping you gain hope in the situation that's been bringing you down for so long. Seven of Pentacles, the Star card, and a Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, healing, restoration once again. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So this has taken some time for you to gain your confidence again, but you are gaining it. And I feel like this Queen of Cups is the one who's been helping you. So you can have another person in your family, in your life, that is similar to you. If you're very spiritual, there's like another spiritual companion that you have that's helping you through this time. Another one's helping you find this hope. And if it doesn't resonate that it's another person, then it's just you. Like, it's just you. You're the one becoming more emotionally receptive to other people, to your family. And it's taken time. It's taken a lot of healing of, like I said. But whoever this person is, whether it's you or another person, extremely independent, knows how to have patience in themselves. Yeah. Okay, so what's at your center right now? Oh, and then I said the Fool card is over here. So, like, I mean, it's the same thing, though. It's this person or you yourself are helping this new beginning to be manifested. You've been manifesting for a new beginning, and it's finally happening. Okay, so what's at your center is the Eight of Wands. So you're taking action, you're speaking your truths, nothing is holding you back anymore. All you needed was a little healing and a little hope. And once you got that, it was like the switch flipped. You don't care anymore, you're moving forward, and nothing matters to you. Oh yeah, the Chariot. You're taking action. Nothing is in your way. We have the Lover's card over here. So there's something that you feel passionate about, whether it's another person or a dream of yours. What I feel in love, like when the Lover's card comes out and the person is single, I just feel like it's a dream that you're madly in love with. It could be a group project. Maybe you and a group are working on a new venture together. You're definitely finding your tribe at this time. You're finding the people that are meant to be in your life. Like-minded individuals are coming to your life. It's a very close-knit circle. And if it hasn't manifested itself yet, then it's definitely on its way. Because the more you raise your vibration and your frequency, you're attracting more people of that same wavelength. And it could even be your family, right? Like, let's say you were the only one awake in your family, and because they see you doing so well, you become an inspiration to them, and now they themselves are waking up too. But this is a time to not stay still. This is a time to take action, because you're going to be really successful right now. So whatever that burning desire of a dream that you have, keep pushing. Put all your time and energy on that. Obviously, don't burn out. But, you know, I'm an Aquarius, so I relate to when I say that when you have your eyes set on something, nothing can move you from that path, right? You get fixed on it. We're fixed signs. So when you fall in love with a dream and you put all your time and energy in it, it can only bring success. So that's kind of the advice I'm trying to give you, that if there's a dream that you love so much, you know, treat it like a baby and just spend so much time with it, and it'll blossom and flourish. But there are some types of leaps of faith that you have to take. You are going to be met with challenges and obstacles, but you have to keep pushing. Just have that confidence in yourself. We have the King of Wands as a crossing energy. So that could happen sometimes, that when you're met with an obstacle or something, or like a little bump in the road, that you're going to lose a little bit of momentum and courage. But it's just remind yourself of that it's just a bump in the road. It does not define the result of your dream, of your goal here. Because bumps in the roads are going to happen. So as long as you know that, and you know that it's not going to always be perfect, then don't beat yourself up when something bad happens, or when things don't go according to plan. You know, you don't have to have a set plan all the time. Yeah, we have the moon here. So I feel that whenever something happens out of nowhere that you weren't expecting, it's going to stray you off your path, but just get back on that path, right? Like, let's say you were going somewhere and you get a flat tire and you're like, I just got a new tire, like how the heck did this happen? But let's say you ran over a nail and you just never expected that to happen. So it's something that was completely out of your control. So just go get your tire fixed again and then get back on the road. Like, that's what I'm feeling here. Like, don't take those hiccups too heavily. Don't take things too personally at this time, because they're just kind of like little tests here and there to kind of test your strength and your patience and how badly you want this, that sort of thing. Yeah, just keep moving forward. We have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So just stay true to your goal and know why you're doing what you're doing. And if it's because not only is it going to bring you a lot of happiness, you know it's going to bring you a lot of abundance, then let that be your mantra. But there is a lot of fears with the moon card, right? Because, I mean, you lost hope for like 2 years, let's say. And this renewed hope in you is fresh, it's new. So any little thing can kind of make you lose your hope. So just stand strong. Don't allow yourself to go back to that darkness of, losing hope and feeling sorry for yourself, or blaming others, or just, being bitter towards others. Like, don't fall back into that, because that's just you falling back to your old ways. So what's crowning you right now is the Death card. So you're changing, you're evolving. You're going through a transformation. You've been going through a transformation, but you're getting closer and closer to the end of it, right? The Death card definitely has to do with, stripping yourself of this old identity and allowing yourself to become this 2.0 version of yourself. And I feel like you're doing just that. So continue doing the work, continue believing in yourself, and letting go of what no longer serves you. Whatever that means, whether it's people, places, or things, all of the above. It's time to let it all go, because there's something so much better for you coming forward, and there needs to be space for that. But you already know that. So again, further confirmation. Oh, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Damn, who you been fighting with, Aquarius? See, that's what I think you're losing. That's what I think is being transformed here. You had a bit of a temper when you were in this woe is me energy, and you fought with people a lot. You could have argued a lot with people, but that's what's changing in you. Yeah, this is like the loss of confidence, arguing with people because you feel so hurt and wounded and triggered, but you're not doing that anymore. Three of Cups. There's like a certain situation with a friend group or a friendship that you argued with them. Or maybe this is someone else too. Maybe it wasn't you who was arguing. You released someone in your friend group that was no longer serving you. Four of Cups, it's outdated, it's boring, it's done with. There's something better for you out there. It's almost as if you were getting bored with the friendships you had, because you knew they were not serving you anymore. They were not in your alignment. They were not in your vibration anymore. So, you have no issue letting bygones be bygones anymore. I do feel like there was a falling out of some sort, but you know deep down that letting go of this person or people is what's best at this time. Okay, because what's rooting you right now is the High Priestess. So your intuition is extremely strong right now. It's at its peak. So whatever you feel, if you get a little nudge about someone or something, you know that that's what's up. Trust yourself right now. Especially if you've been meditating a lot, or, really tapping into your spirituality. You're waking up. Your third eye is waking up. So don't doubt yourself. Have complete and total confidence in your intuition at this time, because with the Moon card over here too, I feel like you did struggle in believing in yourself and in your intuition. Maybe you had tarot readings from other people trying to confirm what you feel from someone else, but each time they did confirm what you felt. So now you're at a point where you're like, I know that. I don't have to question it. I don't need a second opinion. I already know that that's the truth. The Magician. There are some things that you know about people. There's just some type of hidden information that you know. We have Gemini energy here, so. And we have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I'm kind of feeling like if this falling out happened because someone hurt you, then you know that, again, this ending is for the best. But what's this Magician about? Some type of truth is going to come out to the surface, but it's a truth that you always knew. It could be about this person, perhaps something that you never expressed to them, and you didn't feel the need to express it because maybe it wasn't your business. But there's something that you know about a certain person, but it's going to be brought to the attention of those that need to hear it. But I do feel like it has nothing to do with you. That's why you didn't say it. What the heck? We have the Lovers at the bottom over here too. So it could be about a relationship. Six of Swords. Yeah, but it has nothing to do with you. Oh, why am I getting chills? I feel like this part is going to be really specific. So I don't really know if I want to say everything that it's coming forward. It's like too messy. It's too much. Okay, let's just clarify Judgment. Six of Cups. It's something about the past. Some secret that you know of someone's past, but essentially has nothing to do with you, or it's going to help you move forward because you know that it's best to not get into it. I don't know. Yeah, we have Death and the Four of Cups wanting to come out again. Okay, let's see if I can get more information if I clarify the High Priestess. The Hanged Man. Yeah, there's some hidden secret that you know about someone. Maybe you're going to express it. I don't think you are. Aquarius are not the type of people to be like that, to like, you know, say secrets when they're not supposed to. Okay, this is getting weird, so let me not. There was a second energy that I was picking up. So for others of you, I just feel like you have this strong intuition that your manifestations are going to come true as you awaken and find your inner truth, your power. And this is what's going to help you move forward. The Six of Cups here is definitely the past that you've been healing. So I do sense that there is a lot of childhood trauma that has been blocking you from being your authentic self. But you're healing all of that, and that's going to help you become your authentic self, right? Become who you're meant to become in this lifetime. It has taken a long time, though, with the Hanged Man. With the Death card, there's a lot of baggage that you have to be willing to let go of and not ignore your calling with the Four of Cups. Okay. So, recent past is the Six of Wands. So this is when you recognized your worth, your value, and what you need to do in order to become successful. Okay, because you've been going through a lot of challenges, a lot of upheaval and movement, but you're recognizing that that's all for a reason. It's going to put you on your path, and that's all that matters. I feel like the Six of Wands is also when you were a bit in your ego, and that is when you were not being your authentic self. You cared too much about what other thoughts or what others thought. You cared too much about your personal, like your physical appearance, something like that. Yeah, we have the Tower. So you definitely have had, you've been humbled. I'll say in this past year, you've for sure been humbled when it comes to maybe a God complex, for example, because Aquarius are prone to have that complex. Okay, we're very much know-it-all sometimes, and it can be annoying. So maybe you had a humbling experience in that, and you don't care about being the smartest person in the room or something like that. We have the Fool card also wanting to jump out here. So I feel like you're becoming a new person. There's a new you now. That old you was you when you were asleep, you know, low vibrational you, but you're becoming a new high vibrational person. Nine of Cups, and by doing that, you're tapping more into your dreams, what makes you happy, your wishes, right? You're starting to feel like, hey, maybe I can have my happily ever after. Not all hope is lost, right? what you need to know is the Ten of Wands. So I feel like it's gonna be somewhat challenging to continue going down this path. I don't think there's a path of least resistance for you. I think any path you go down is going to be most resistance, to be honest, because you are a high vibrational being. Okay. And unfortunately, those that are more, how do I say this? Those who are more gifted tend to go through more problems. We tend to go through more trauma because that's how we're able to help heal others, right? Because we have to be able to relate to other people's pains and sufferings because we have been through that too. So I feel that with the Ten of Wands here, your path isn't always going to be an easy path, but it doesn't mean that you can't survive it. It doesn't mean that you can't be successful at it. It just means it's always going to be heavy and difficult. And I resonate with that so much. I feel like I never get anything easy. I always have to work really hard for it. So I feel like that's kind of what Spirit wants me to tell you here, is that it's just always going to be hard. But because of that reason, it's going to always be the most rewarding too. You know how that people say that it feels better knowing that I worked really hard for this instead of someone just handing it to me. So that's kind of the energy that I feel there with the Ten of Wands, is that you're going to have to work really, really hard for your happiness and your dreams and your healing and all of that. But it's going to be so much more precious because of that. You are the chosen one, Aquarius. And the chosen one always has to do the most work, do the most shit, you know? Like Harry Potter, for example, it's like he was a chosen one, but I mean, look at all the shit he went through. Like his parents died when he was a baby. You know what I mean? It's like something like that. It's like, it's always going to be really difficult for you, but you're always going to carry this legacy about yourself because you're going to be able to complete something so difficult, and people are going to look at you like, damn, Aquarius really did that. And you're going to have more stories to tell, books to write even. Okay, so to clarify the Ten of Wands, we have the Three of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So I feel like you're also gonna think, when is it gonna be my turn? When are things gonna work out in my favor? But I feel like with the Seven of Swords here, that's just a self-sabotaging mentality, right? You have to get into this mentality that good things take time, and if the universe is making you wait, it's for a reason. It's because what you want is even greater than you could even imagine. I hope that doesn't sound cliche to anybody, but that's generally what I'm feeling. It's like, don't self-sabotage yourself by thinking that you're not where you want to be yet, or that others are moving rapidly, like more fast than you. Don't compare yourself to others. Just know that you're on a unique path, that it's incomparable. You can't compare yourself to others because you're so different from everyone else. And it just, like, I hope that helps someone out there. Okay, we have the Justice card as the background energy. So justice will be served here. Balance will be restored. Everything is always going to work out in your favor, Aquarius, even if at some moments it feels like it's not. It is. Everything is always a blessing in disguise. Something is always being worked on behind the scenes that you're not aware of. Okay, so that is what I have for you. I hope I didn't ramble on for too long. I hope it resonated for an Aquarius out there. Let's go ahead and finish this off with a fortune reading card and see what your final message is. Oh, that was fast. Oh, yeah, exactly. Thorns. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. Yeah, see, so I think you're going to continue going through challenges, Aquarius, but just know that there is a new and positive future on the other side of that. Okay, don't ever lose hope, because what's behind these thorns is the sun. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have Lion. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. Exactly. This is not a time to question yourself or to lose hope. This is a time to be strong and perseverance and move forward and don't look back. Be intimidating like a lion if you have to be. Okay, Aquarius, so that is what I have for you. I hope this reading resonated. I hope it brought you the clarity and insight at this time. If it did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that others may receive this message. Please leave a comment if it resonated. I love hearing from you guys, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye.